Oh, yeah, little squabble going on in the office, obviously. So, hey, what? First Christian Church, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday, and it's time for our weekly update. Just a few things that are going on around here that I want to make sure that you're aware of. You'll be noticing some changes, obviously. The glass people, they told us like a week and a half ago that they are almost ready to start coming out here. So if you happen to come by the church and you look out over the front of the building here very soon, actually, you should be able to see the construction happening. They're going to be taking down the plexiglass that's on the rest of the remaining windows. They're going to be deglazing or reglazing. They're going to be doing some sort of glazing. They'll be fixing the wood that's around them, and then they'll be putting in the beautiful shatterproof glass and the metal frame around it, caulking it so we don't have to worry about the water. It's going to be beautiful, so make sure that you see that, and it's exciting. Also, if you've noticed, the construction is still happening in the bathroom. They painted the hall this past week. It looks so good. It looks fresh, and that's someone who made that comment, and it really does. It looks really fresh. It's beautiful. So they're also, the carpet is going to be laying down in the hallway, down that ramp, so that looks better. So things are progressing. We're still waiting on the countertop. That's been ordered. The granite countertop has been ordered. Once that comes in, that bathroom will be back to being used the way that it should. Right now you could use it, but there's no place to wash your hands, and ew. All right? So that'll be happening soon. Bless you. Want to make sure that you know that Sunday night there is choir at 5 o'clock. Now, typically on Mother's Day and Father's Day, we don't have Bible study those nights. But because of what's been happening with the choir and the growth, and they said that they wanted to continue to meet. If anybody wants to meet at 5 for choir, they can do so. Now, that also led to a small rebellion Sunday night about us not having Sunday evening Bible study. So we are not going to do 1 Corinthians 14 this next week or this Sunday, but we will be having Bible study. It's going to be a short one, but we will be having one. I'm going to pick something from someplace in the Bible, and we're going to go through that. So, and whether or not we have youth, right now, if we don't have Sunday night typically scheduled, we don't have youth. So just wait for an update on that if we are going to be having youth group meeting that night. But as of right now, no. But we may find out later on in a text if we are. There are so many sign-up sheets. I was so impressed with people who have signed up to do communion, people who are going to take care of the yard, mow, trim. There's still Sunday school classes that we need to be filled for teachers, for the young kids. So if you have a passion for that, if you have a heart for that, and you want to serve in that way, please do sign up. We do typically we do need you for those areas. So thank you so much for that. Speaking of serving, one of the things that you see with Jesus when his ministry is coming to an end, and right up to the very end when he was with his disciples, when he was with those that were closest with him, that he wanted to make sure that even to the very end he was serving. It wasn't about him. It was about them. So he could have just ate a meal. He could have just hung out with them, but he served them then. And so John chapter 13, I'm going to read just a few verses here, but listen to this. It was just before the Passover feast. Jesus knew that the time had come for him to leave this world and go to his Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he now showed them the full extent of his love. The evening meal was being served, and the devil had already prompted Judas Iscariot, son of Simon, to betray Jesus. Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power, and that he had come from God and was returning to God. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that he wrapped around him. And he came to Simon Peter, who said to him, "Lord, are you going to wash my feet?" And Jesus replied, "You do not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand." Now, one of the things that I want you to pay attention to about this And most people just kind of bypass it or think about it, or in a passing, they don't really contemplate what he was doing. Did you notice who Jesus also washed the feet of? Judas, his betrayer. Even at the dinner, Jesus still served the person who was going to betray him. We need to think about church as a place where we serve. We need to think about the church body as a place where we serve each other. I keep saying this, and I'll continue to say this as long as I'm here. It's not about you. Being a brother and sister in Christ is not about you. It's about him and serving him. And we can do that by serving each other. Think about that. All right. Love you guys. See you Sunday. Have a great day. And see you Sunday. All right. Bye, everybody.